Hello, each and every one of yous out there. I am the Dance Alive Dancer, and we're here at the park. I am going to try to tell you how I do this when it's 100 degrees. Because right now, today, it is 100 and something degrees. There's no one out here yet, and I don't expect a lot of people tonight. But stay tuned with me, because I'm going to try to tell you as I do it what happens when it's this hot. So, I've just arrived here at 5 o'clock. Normally I'd get here about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Concert's not till 7. So, here's the secret to what I do. How I do it. Just continue watching. I'm going to do this in segments. Alright? Hello, here I am again, the Dance Alive Dancer. Here, how do I do it when it's 100 degrees? How do I do it when it's 104 like it is today? Alright, first I arrive here and I put my stuff up like this. I don't set up right away. As you can see, I'm already dressed. I don't come dressed. I come with a little skirt on, and I put the rest of this on later. I go over there. Now this differs from different places, but I go over there to that porta potty right there, or if it's a different place, I'll find one, and I'll dress up, and I'll let you watch as I set this up how we do this when it's this hot. And I can see we're doing this to music, so hear the music. This is the first thing I do. Okay, this goes first. My table. Alright. Second thing, the table. I'll try to do this to the back so you can see the front. This is my parasols. I'll put those under here. Still got some left in here. I don't use them all. There's the rest of them. This, my small one. Takes me about 20 minutes to set up usually. Flowers. Here's a song with flowers in it. I never know what the songs are. So here's the way we do this. This goes in here. Added a couple of them. Added the green to it. This is the song, and don't laugh about it. They have been doing it. They have been playing different stuff. I hope they play one tonight because they'll make it cooler. I'm not doing this instructional makeover just to show you. This is how it's done. Right here. This is how it's done in each and every place I do. It's taking me longer because it's hot. Dance scarves. I don't know if the Pink Rock Panther thing's going to be here tonight or not. They're supposed to be, but man, I don't know. It's pretty hot. This is how I set this up. thing would be getting my stuff out of here. Yeah, I'll put the guitar out there, but see, it's not a regular guitar. This is a put-together guitar for props only. I used this a couple of times yesterday. It's a prop guitar, not a real one. Did have a real guitar one time, some long time ago, but I wasn't no musician. Oh, my hand's sick. I'm gonna put this out right here. I'm gonna put this up here. That right there. Yep. When I get done with this, well, I'll tell you when I get done what I'm gonna do. Those are my birds right there. This is how it's done almost at every place I do. Some of them I don't take all this stuff with me. I'm not going to mention where, because I don't mention where I'm at anymore. So this is a place, a concert, someplace in the Missouri. That's all you need to know, because it's the same every place I go. It's the same setup, it doesn't change. Except sometimes I don't take that suitcase with me. Sometimes I do. It's too freaking heavy. One big problem, it's too heavy. Oh, this batteries are out on this. It must have ran with the batteries are out, and we'll be using that tonight. It must have stayed on in the thing. We won't be using that. I don't have a box for this stuff. That's the reason I don't. We will not be using that tonight. I don't even know what type of batteries that thing uses. I think it uses that little bitty battery, costs about $15. Lights. This is pretty much how it's done right here. That's pretty much the extent of what I'm putting out. There's more in here, but we don't use it. I want you to know I edited some of this. I didn't put the whole shot out there. I edited some of this because it would take me too long to set up. Guess I'm gonna take them all the way out. Alright, that's pretty much how it's done. Except the fact that you're watching this in a nice cool place. It's not as fire out here. Like, sometimes I stick them in the ground. Lately I haven't been able to do it. But, well, I don't know. 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 ground is too hard. I got some luck with that tonight. Usually the ground is too hard. Ah, that one's hard. Ah! Alright, that's the first step I do. That, as you can see, is set up. And we're way before anybody. Alright, dancer friends out there, this is the second half how I do this. I sit down like this. Well, don't know if you're going to be able to hear me or not. Can't hear for the thumping. This is what I do. I put this stuff on. Like this. And well, that something didn't happen right with this. Alright. So that's this part of it. Alright, so when it's on a 100-degree day like this, how do I do this? Alright, we're sitting right here and I'm going to tell you how I do it. That's the first part of what I do. No matter what temperature it is, this is the first part of what I do. Then I sit down here. I'm here and the concert don't start at 7, I'm here at 5. I'll sit here in this chair up until an hour before the concert starts. Usually I'll sit out where I'm going to dance, whether it's sunny or hot or whatever. I do not try to shield myself in the shade. I'm leveling myself to the temperature that it is out here so that I can do this dance. You don't just step out and start going right here to a cold place to a hot place. That, just like that, it doesn't work. You gotta be on the floor if you do, especially on a day like this. What I do is I'll sit here for like an hour, get myself adjusted to the temperature. That's what I do. Actually, the thing starts when I leave home. When I come all the way up, and this is a pretty long way, I do not turn on the air conditioner in the car or anything. I leave it stay hot. And I drink very little, regardless of what people try to tell me. I need to hydrate. When I hydrate, it makes me sick. You don't hydrate. You don't listen to them. You listen to me. So, then I'll sit here for like an hour's time. And I'm still not completely ready because I got to put my little guitars on too. But, and then about 45 minutes before the thing starts, I will get up and I'll walk around up and down here. See this? I'll get up and I'll walk around. I'll go up and down with my arms. I'll, move my feet. Basically just walk around. Get myself adjusted to walking around and get up and down. You know what I mean? So that by the time that concert starts, I'm ready to go. And it's a lot of mental and concentration involved with this too. Hold on, I'm gonna have to. Hold on a minute. All right. Anyway, continuing with this, I'll get up and down and walk up and down and all that stuff. That adjusts me to doing the program, to getting up and moving in the temperatures. When it's 100 degrees like this, I will not do the regular version of dance. I do a modified version. Most people probably will not be able to tell the difference. All of that fancy dancing stuff and ground dancing and spinning around, I don't do it when it's 100 degrees. Now I'll tell you a little bit of the secret to making it look like I'm doing it, but you can't share it with anybody. Oops, wait a minute, we're gonna be sharing it with everybody. That's okay. A lot of the times I'll move my arms like this, and I'll have stuff like this. I'll use this kind of stuff way more. And I'll move this instead of moving, the fancy dancing. This takes the place of the fancy dancing. And when I get done with it, when I put all my motions and moves together, unless you've seen me 1,000 times, which somebody may have, it looks the same. It'll look exactly the same as I do it when it's 70 degrees outside. However, it isn't. It's different. There's a secret to it. So, Right now I'm gonna have you watch you put on my little guitar here. See how we do this. Hold on. Yeah, see this little guitar? These things light up too. They're the ones I bought from the Cancer. Kids Rock Cancer. See? I don't know if you can see that or not. See, it lights up. So, that's the secret of how I do this when it's 100 degrees out there. I will sit here until like 10 after 6, and I'll get up and walk up and down. And no air conditioner, no drink, no none of that stuff, because that doesn't jive with doing this in a temperature like this. If you do that, you don't do it this way, you're not going to do it at all. So, I just wanted to let you know what the secret is. Most of the time when it's hot like that and stuff, which I don't expect a lot of people here today, hey, I might be fooled, I don't know. I use a lot more of this kind of stuff, a lot more props, a lot more hand up and upper motion, if you know what I mean. Upper motion, and sometimes I'll do third position. You know, but no rickety-rockety, you know, blasted out, spinning around dancing, because that's a modified version. But to tell you the truth, when I get done with it, you probably ain't gonna notice the difference. But anyway, that's the secret to how I do this in 100 degrees. Plus, you have to have a lot of stamina, a lot of wish, and a lot of want, and a lot of want to change the world. But honey, this is basic how it's done. I bring something like this with me. This is actually hot water. Cold water doesn't agree with me really that much. Regardless, they tell me to hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Honey, I've been doing this 13 years and I know what I'm doing with this. And you drink cold water and you go out there and do this, you're going to be having thick cramps. So, don't listen to them. Listen to me, what I'm telling you. I know how it's done. So basically, I am the Dancer Life Dancer, and I've shared with you some of my secrets to do how I do this. So, the next thing is, hey, stay tuned and enjoy with the program. This is how I do it, though, man. And this is how it works when it's 100 degrees. This is how it works every single place I go, whether it's 100 or 80. Some of them I don't have to adjust to. Most of them, if it's like the temperature like this, I always do. So, ow, and then one other thing. I don't sit down in the chair after I get back up again. I don't sit in this chair again once I get up. That's a no-no. So anyway, thank you for joining me. This is how this is done. I gotta get myself used to this, so I'll see you later. That was only 4 minutes. This is just a part of this. They're setting up some kind of light thing or something here. There's nobody out here yet. 100 freaking degrees. I don't expect a lot. Most people ask me why I'm doing this. Most people be asking me why am I doing this and this hot. I've been told I don't know how many times. Just cancel the day and don't go do today. Well, I honestly was thinking about that. I always think about that. But hey, somebody has to do this job, right? Might as well be me. Somebody's got to do this out here. So, hey, so I guess. Somebody. I think these people are going to be here tonight. They're setting up this thing again. Man, there is not going to be anybody here tonight to do that. Anybody come out tonight's desperate. They're setting up an archery thing for kids and stuff here. That's what that is, I guess. But yeah, that's what this is. Man, you picked the worst day you could think of for this. Anyway, that's what that is. I'll show you more on that later. It's pretty much what I do when I come out here. You can hear a little bit of the music right there. It's from the Dance Alive. This is pretty much what it's like every one. See, they're tuning up and everything over there right now, honey.
Hey, hey. 1, 2. 1, 2. I don't have any.
This guy.
Nate. I got it.
And they're tuning this thing up. This is pretty much what happens every time I come here at wherever concert I go to, really. Whether it's 100 or 20 degrees.
Hey, hey, 1, 2, check. 1, 2, oh. 4.
Okay, from the Dance Alive. Here we are with the crowd here tonight.
Okay, great. It's wonderful to see everybody. We had a good first half. And now for our Kids Rock Cancer, I'm going to introduce Liz Haynes from Maryville University. So Liz?
Thanks so much, Nora. Hi guys, my name is Liz Haynes, and I am Director of Special Programs at Maryville University. And as part of my responsibilities, I head up Kids Rock Cancer. Kids Rock Cancer is an innovative music therapy program. We have licensed music therapists working with kiddos on the emotional side of cancer. So our music therapists work bedside with these kids, and they, over the course of about an hour session, these kids are able to record and compose and record their very own original song. At the end of the session, they get to go home with the CD of their own song. So it's a very
Stand right in front of me, man.
We have now seen over 1,000 participants since we started the program in 2009. And we've done over 900.
Now I gotta stand up.
So there's lots of momentum. We're very excited to be here tonight. We're very thankful to the Chesterfield Chamber. Thank you, Nora, for allowing
get out
us
of the
to
way. I
share
wanna
part
see
of what
this.
we do with you guys. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Tracy Sandhydrick. She is our senior music therapist who is going to introduce Ari, the rock star that you're going to hear from shortly. Tracy?
Can you stand out of the way, please? Out of the way.
This is Ariana Dugan.
Goddamn.
And if you don't recognize her up here, maybe you've seen this rock star on television with Mr. Vladimir Tarasenko. She went out of town with the St. Louis Blues, so she's quite the celebrity in the St. Louis area. But aside from that, flying around with the hockey players, she is an awesome veteran songwriter, and she actually wrote her first song when she was 3 years old, and she's written about 12 or 13 songs now. And Ari and I wrote this song together in February earlier this year. Her song is called Give Your Love. She really wanted to spread love to all of her friends and family and kind of share with everyone about how important it is to give your love to other people around. So we are going to sing her hit song tonight, Give Your Love. Is there anything you want to say, Ari? No? Nope, she's ready. All right, let's hear it for Ari.
Thanks a lot. What is with this night? I wanted to stand up, sit down and do this. Stand right in the middle where I'm at. I need to sit down or I ain't gonna be able to do the second half.
It's a day to be joyful. Don't forget to show your love. Take a little bit of time to spend some
thanks.